The woman carefully crawled into a tree hole to sleep. It was her third day on the deserted island. Just as she was about to fall asleep, a strange sound came from outside, and the tree hole started rolling several times. The woman was terrified. She didn't dare make a sound. Until morning came, she crawled out of the hole and found it had completely collapsed. She knew she couldn't stay there any longer. Just then, she discovered a life jacket nearby. She got an idea. She dumped out all the clothes from her suitcase, stuffed the life jacket inside, and tried to use the suitcase as a small boat. But after several tries she failed. The suitcase was simply too small. Helpless, she returned to the island, sharpened a long spear for protection, and made a hammock, planning to sleep high above the ground to avoid the creature at night. When night fell, a deep growl woke her up. She held her spear tightly, held her breath, and prayed the creature wouldn't find her. Suddenly, the hammock shook violently. She fell down. She ran as fast as she could, but the creature kept chasing her. It quickly appeared right in front of her. In panic, she thrust her spear forward. The creature roared in pain, threw her aside, and jumped into the sea. The woman survived for the moment. The next day, she saw a small boat floating on the water. She swam closer. It was her friend and her boyfriend. Back on shore, she urged them to leave as soon as possible, but they didn't believe her. They even blamed her. Not wanting to argue, she quietly tried to push the boat away to escape, but her friend noticed. Her boyfriend grabbed her tightly. Her friend even used a shovel to knock her down. When she woke up, she found herself tied to a tree. Then she heard her friend screaming from the shore. Her boyfriend grabbed a burning stick and ran toward the sound. He saw the creature drag her friend into the sea. He froze in fear and stayed up the whole night trembling. The woman comforted him, telling him the creature wouldn't appear during the day. He believed her. They got on the boat and started rowing away, but soon a dark shadow flashed under the water. The creature returned and pulled the woman into the sea. She struggled desperately, used her knife to fight back, and finally broke free. But the creature turned around and dragged her boyfriend into the water. The woman swam back to the shore in despair. She decided to end it once and for all. She tried to carve a spear from wood, but it was too weak, so she dug out some bones, cracked them open with a stone. They were just hard enough. That night, the creature appeared again. The woman lit a fire, trapped it in a ring of flames, and attacked it with her spear. But the creature grabbed her. She picked up the bone spear and struck again. The creature let out a painful roar, released her. She fell to the ground and ran with all her strength, but there was nowhere left to go. The creature charged toward her. Then it suddenly let out one last roar and collapsed. The woman finally took a deep breath. At that moment, she knew she was safe at last.